Welcome, good evening everyone. It's time for our Saturday live stream. How is everyone doing? I hope good. We'll see what other build we can update. I don't know which one yet. I'm still on my archer build, the green arrows. That is excellent one recently. And welcome in the chat, Metallica, the Arena Uncensored, Gooseman, and Holy Flamingo, Monkey Nuts, Visric, Katrin, Exit 57, Remist, Rascal, Happy Nations, Andres Sonard, Daniel, JBL, Rev AOD, and Rigor Mortis. Welcome. And we are loading now to Adventure Server. There is a patch as well on Tuesday, so you are prepared for that. Some bug fixes. Mainly they want to fix the status bar under the AP bar, all those icons that got messed up with the last update. So that's the major issue they're trying to address on Tuesday. Hello everyone else joining us. Let me switch the chat on my phone. I can see what you are saying. There we go, I got it. I see it now. Alright. Green arrow, still on green arrow, but we need to try something else soon. You want to join my team? Here it is, as usually exploration. Easy to recognize that it's me. No one else is using them yet. But with the next update, maybe this team will be popular and I will need to figure out something new. Or just keep using it. So at this point, no one is really joining exploration team. That's endurance bonus, so no one's really after that. I like endurance bonuses though. So bad they took away extra caps from Wandering Doctor. So now it's just a regular vendor. No extra caps pool like it used to be. Can have my grenades. Daniel's calling. What's going on? I'm coming. Is it worth building into the cremator? No, not really. This weapon is currently good for tagging enemies on events, but not. No, I wouldn't build into it. You will not be satisfied with your DPS output of the cremator. Yeah, bows are generally awesome now. Even if you don't have a full proper build, these bows are just awesome. Buckaroo hunt. I need to check the challenges. Dailies. Collect soap. I don't want to. Reroll. Build decoration in a shelter. Collect reward food. Complete daily operation. We will. Cook mole rat chunks. Eat reward food. Kill a human enemy. Kill a mole rat. I probably don't want to kill more rats. Reroll this one. Kill enemy in the Skyline Valley. Alright, I will go there then. Then I need to build a decoration, workshop, or camp. Complete daily operations. So I need to do 2 daily ops. Maybe I will do 1 tomorrow. Scrap junk to produce antiseptic. Drink nuka sherry. Pick 15 logs. That's the only problem. Mod an energy weapon. New cashier, do I have that? I do. So that's done. About picklocking. So I can play without follow through for a moment. And I will give myself picklocking ability. Master Infiltrator. Will need to manually picklock as it's not upgraded. On my main I do have this upgraded. Not on the human. Can I update shotgun build? Like shotgun, do I have it? Okay, let me see what I have and what I have not updated yet. On my YouTube. I need to see what is already there under the human playlist. Oh, visitor. Look at that. Surprise visitor. Legendary Goliath. It was a long time since I seen one. That was lucky start of the live stream. Legendary Goliath visiting. Did they drop 3 legendaries? Did they boost it to 3? Why do they have 3 legendaries? Since when? Should be 2 legendaries on the Goliath. Did they boosted that? Okay, let me check quickly my playlists. I will see what kind of a build may require an update. Playlist, human builds. So I have 9 there. Let's see what's there. So I have Archer. I have AFK ammo. So that's AFK build, don't hit yourself. Heavy Gunner. Ultimate Heavy Gunner. Ultimate Infinite VATS. Blooded Stealth Commando. Guardian Farmer. Pro and the Beginner. Broadsider, so the launcher build. And experience build. Yeah, I don't have a shotgunner. Typical shotgunner, not there. Not there. Yeah, that's true. So shotgunner, we can do a shotgunner build. You're right, I don't have it. Not in my updated playlist. Hello there, Spiteful Angel. How are you doing? A lot of legendaries on this event. Not like I need them, but still nice. The Goliath, unfortunately, is not dropping 4 stars. We'll maybe keep the 2-shot. Who knows if it will be needed. So, shotgun build, you are saying? So that's like Cold Shoulder, I think. The best shotgun still. But before I will be doing that, I want to do daily ops so I don't forget. There's decryption, that's perfect for stealth. Shotguns are not perfect for stealth. Both best shotguns, which is Pepper Shaker and Cold Shoulder, cannot be suppressed. So shotgun is not good for stealth, not stealth compatible. And this daily op is for stealth, so I will do that with my bow. Where are those enemies hiding? See them anywhere. Where are they hiding? Where is everyone? Not here. Nowhere to be found. Where are they? Oh, wait. See one. 3 targets. Already done. I like the VATS accuracy with bows, like 95% with this build, regardless of the distance. Maybe just wait for them to spawn here. Rather than chasing them. Yes, combat shotgun can be suppressed, but it's not as powerful as cold shoulder. This time I'm next to the interceptor straight away. Done. And I shot this interceptor. It's no longer making any noises. What? There was a robot behind me? A combat shotgun is not bad, just not as high of a damage as you can get with cold shoulder. Or even harpoon gun. And shotgunner is currently like the best, I think, support type build, as you can squeeze so much limb damage and freezing and everything. It's like the best support build. So if I'll be going for shotgunner, I would add some perks appropriate for a support role without compromising the damage, as in follow there is no typical like support role. Even if you are a support, you need to be dishing high DPS. Oh, got detected. They got it. Defeated with bows. We got it. Final interceptor. Good job, team. Good job. Now let's see if I will get any useful rare plan. Was very fast. Useful rare plan. Or not. Gulcher. Not super useful. I don't even know if I need it, or do I already know it? Yeah, the Kabloom is quite good. Yeah, quite Kabloom is quite good. Nothing is as good as Cold Shoulder still. Like Cold Shoulder dominates with its fire rate, super fast reload, freezing damage. So Cold Shoulder will be our main, but obviously we can use all other shotguns too. Aseptic. I already know the Gulcher. So that's unfortunate. Therefore, let's start tinkering with the shotgun for a change. I will need to redo that. I don't plan to have a melee build on this character, on a human. Melee is way better fitted for the ghoul. I have some free slots. Maybe use a free slot. Do this one into shotgun. We'll fix that. To be exact, how the special is supposed to be. That's a starter special. Rename. Shotgun. Equip essentials. Before we start doing anything else. So essentials are start genes, so I don't lose mutations. And because I still have some food. Good with salt. And then we can start thinking about appropriate perks for the shotgun. Limb damage, focus, and elemental effects, plus some team supporting abilities, non-power armor. That's how I see it. Tell me if that's right. That's how I see shotgun. Power armor could be an option, but an option rather than a must-have. Your fancy shotgun is fun, but it's not the strongest, no. Some resistances if I don't want to go power armor. Do I want to include bullet storm? Like shotgun, cold shoulder. It's like 8 shots with 8 projectiles. Could have some stacks, not very many. Easy target. If I want Peppa Shaker, then I could run full bullet storm. I don't know yet. Range. Why martial arts? Just love the spread. Scatter shot. They said in the patch notes that they fixed something about it, so I'm a little bit worried. I hope it still works. Shotgun champ. Yeah, let's go for a shotgun specific perks. Daniel, thank you a lot for 25 points. Zloty and the messages. First one donation to the lightsaber show. Thank you a lot, Daniel. Appreciate that. Yeah, Peppa Shaker is king for sure. But that's for DPS, and we would need like the bullet storm to really max it out. And there is like no room. If I want to run love the spread, scatter shot, and shotgun champ, it's not a room anymore to go full bullet storm. Have 4 points left. Could consider bullet storm with lock and load. That's 5 points if I drop barbarian. Or I can use those points somewhere else. I'm not sure, so I will keep it like that with 4 points spare for now. We need VATS accuracy. Senda Masochist would make sense, although if we use VATS, we can easily hit ahead. Concentrated fire will go for damage. Will be crippling, disabling targets, so maybe deal Sealer. Will be frozen and crippled. 2 impairments. Do we need faster reload? Not sure. Spiteful Agile, thank you a lot for $5. Appreciate that. And the message is: thank you for all your builds and weapons testing. Saves me a lot of time. Thank you a lot, Spiteful Angel. I appreciate that. I'm happy that those videos are helpful for you. Thank you. Number cruncher, most likely. Skid shooter. If we want to use it outside of VATS, it's quite important for shotguns. We need tank killer for shotguns and tormentor and no, okay. I need to give up on something. So either no skid shooter or no downranger. Maybe no downranger. I will keep skid shooter. No, not refractor. Tormentor. That's max out perception. No room left. About endurance. We need to be tanky, so adamantium. Hardy. Iron stomach, ironclad, life giver. Natural resistance, and for now, no more room. I could use more perks. I can transfer some points if needed. Under charisma. Strange in numbers for our mutation. Squad maneuver to move faster, but then team medic would be nice. Maybe I will allocate more charisma. Let me see how many points I will have. Intelligence, what do we need here? Energy ammo? No, not really. Cryologist. Explosive? I don't want to go for explosive shotguns. They not so good. First aid, yes. Gunsmith, is that needed? Probably not. Blooded? Am I going blooded? Not sure. I may go full health if I want to. Or like reliance on auto stims. Like blooded is tempting thanks to unyielding. I will see. White Knight, I will keep White Knight. It's armor, they improve it, but I still think White Knight is worth it. 3 points left for now. Agility. Adrenaline. We'll go with Born Survivor. No stealth, but we want Enforcer. And we want Modern Renegade for maximum crippling. And then what would be important? I think Onslaught, at least some of it. Weak spot damage like Gunslinger. Weak spot damage from Onslaught. We don't want reverse, as with shotguns reverse do not work very well. Close enemies damage and okay. How do I squeeze in everything? Already short. And I have 2 more cards that I need to squeeze in. I can move 1 point from strength to agility already. That will be max out agility. So that gives me enough room to squeeze in that. But I am missing reload speed and 3 stacks from the expert. I could use that. If I kick Gunslinger, that's only 1 point. Need to kick Born Survivor too. But I want Born Survivor. Just in case. That's tough as there is not enough space for everything. Drop a little bit Enforcer. I think there is no other choice if I want both. Yeah, drop Enforcer slightly. A bit less limb damage. Then luck. We want some criticals. At least those rank 1 better crits. Class Freak. Crit Savvy. 4-leaf Clover. Shotguns miss a lot no matter what you do. So yes, we want 4-leaf Clover. Junk Shield. Ricochet. Two points left, so maybe I can go max out better crits. I am left with 3 points under intelligence, 3 under strength. I could probably use higher charisma. Let's try those 3 points from strength. Move to charisma, or at least 1. Maybe I would add some carry weight for farming, like Armskeeper. And move 1 point to charisma. 1 point at charisma will let me add team medic. So I can heal teammates. Do I want intelligence or do I want to move it to charisma? Maybe I want to move it to charisma. So with 3 extra points, what could I have? I could have bodyguards, inspirational, spiritual healer. which is quite nice. Team Medic only rank 1. Oh, I could run EMT. Automatically revive players. Maybe that's better than a spiritual healer for the purposes of assisting teammates. If I add EMT, that would be more of the effect if you occasionally save teammates and share it. That's the support part. Team Medic and EMT. What would Bunny do? Thank you a lot for €2.49. And the message is, thank you for the love of support builds. Yeah, support builds are really underrated. Especially that they can pack a punch and help teammates. So EMT. Team Medic EMT. Running Cold Shoulder. Spec already for quite a lot of damage. Lacking a little bit under endurance. I wanted more, but maybe I don't really need more. Currently over encumbered, so I need different armor, as this armor, unyielding, doesn't include carry weight. This one doesn't either. What's that? I have overeaters. The tank one. That doesn't cut it either. I need Fruhaika set. Do I have armor with Fruhaika? How I don't? This one, but that's assassin. That's the evade. Only armor with Fruhaika is my assassin set. Surprise. Okay. That's not what I planned. That's a mix. On star number 3. Can I somehow squeeze perks for carry weight? Like, I could switch arms keeper for Trawling Pharmacy. So that's doable. But then I'm short under endurance. Why do I have Scrounger here? I don't really need Scrounger, probably. But other stuff okay, I could maybe run lower luck. What will be my total luck with this other armor? Will be still high, but that's unyielding. Oh wait, that's unyielding. I want to run unyielding. That's why unyielding for experience farming. Intelligence would boost the cryo damage portion. Or I just temporarily use my assassin set. It's with full set of AP region. It's not bad. I could use that. If I go full health, I will be tanky enough. Do I have Cold Shoulder in my stash? Or do I need to craft one? And I can pick up... Oh, the Peppa Shaker that I have is blooded. I have Cold Shoulder. Cold Shoulder is absolutely brilliant weapon. It should do fine in most scenario. It's some Brahmin milk going. Kills the rats. That's how fast Cold Shoulder fire. That's the reason it's so powerful. The damage on it at full health. Good. Like that's 460, 356. That is solid. How is it modified? Vigorous receiver, line long barrel, line stock, low sight, no muzzle. So it's correct. 131 range with my perks. I can run this assassin for now. Under armor. Probably this one. This one is intelligence, or maybe I keep intelligence luck, why not? What's my total special at full health? 14, 23, 19, 13, 23. Yeah, I will keep intelligence under armor. Yes, carry weight is very useful at endgame. This build will not be crazy high on carry weight unless I would go for unyielding. But it can be boosted. If someone wants to use even more strength, it's an option for that. Legendary perks, mostly special. For now, I keep Master Infiltrator. Later on, taking one for the team would be better. I have a daily to cook more rat chunks I didn't reroll. I still need to kill some more rats. Hopefully they will be exactly where I need to go for pick locking. And let's test on more rats how the cold shoulder works. No more rats? Oh, come on. How are they not home? I was hoping to meet them here. There is one inside, so I can get this one from the inside. Yeah, I heard that Dom Pedro is weaker now after they fixed the two-shot interactions. I didn't test Dom Pedro much yet. Pick locking. Oh. One shot at Muffman? Okay, that was easier than anticipated. One shot. I'm over encumbered though. Yeah, the VATS accuracy is not great at distance. There are even more locked doors in here. I don't think there's more locked doors. Just need to figure out the carry weight. I have heavy ammo. Oh, my ultrasight plasma cores. 41 pounds. Arrows that I don't need. Arrows help. Other stuff I will store. Let me take care of my carry weight issues. Scrap everything and store. Yes, dragon can be used for long range on a shotgun build. That's true. Absolutely. There's no information about power armor bug being fixed in the patch notes, so I don't know. Scrapping some random stuff. Storing stuff. Yeah, I was carrying a lot of scrap. A lot of aid. That's better. Ammo. I only need shotgun shells. Now I have a lot of room. What about tougher enemies? Let's quickly test on super mutants. And then Scourges. I need to check if I have any dragon in my stash. Could use a little bit faster reload. Don't know what really killed this super mutant. It wasn't me. Are they just dying because someone else? Oh, someone else is here. Okay. They are with the bow. Why are super mutants dying? That explains it. Okay, what about tougher enemies? Yeah, dragon is a shot. Like everything that fires more than 3 projectiles, 3 and more, is a shotgun. There is no shotgun classification per se anymore. Now it's all about how many projectiles your weapon fire. At higher range, cold shoulder is not the greatest. It's good when they close. But at higher range, they're not doing much. Can I freeze the Scourges by just blindly firing? No, it's more damage. Okay, now I'm freezing. Yeah, the range is a little bit of an issue. Headhunt. In the past, the weapons had classifications like automatic, rifle, shotgun, heavy gun, and that was the main classifications for perks. Then they changed that, and now there is still a heavy and light weapons, so small guns, big guns. But outside of that, like shotguns, automatic rifle, single shot rifle, there is no such classification for most perks. They just rely on how the weapon works. So how many projectiles it fires, how much ammo it holds. Is it stealth weapon? Is it loud weapon? Not a weapon type anymore. Cleaner. Where's everyone firing? I don't see any enemies. Two-shot barrel. Okay, not any legendary effect. What other weapons do I have in my stash? Anything that counts as a shotgun. I do have this pepper shaker. And it is a shotgun. Do I have the dragon here? That's a shotgun too. Harpoon gun. Gatling plasma can be a shotgun. Enclave plasma can be a shotgun. Icebreaker is a shotgun with much better range than Cold Shoulder, to be honest. Oh, another pepper shaker that I have. But pepper shaker works better with bullet storm. I do have combat shotgun, but the range is not great either. The only problem with harpoon guns, they count as a heavy weapon, so I will not be crippling as well, as I have small gun crippling. So I would prefer the dragon, but it doesn't look like I have one. I will need to get a dragon for my human. For now, I will keep running with Cold Shoulder, but I need the dragon. Oh, that's kind of... Yeah. That's kind of a shotgun too. And it has quite a good range. Maybe that, and I can modify a little if needed. That's a shotgun too. It's not cryo, it's energy, but a shotgun. Another headhunt going on. Spiteful Angel, thank you a lot for another $5. And the message is... What happened with Reflective? It didn't seem to do much to EN06 shield last night. I took a break from after grinding raids during double experience. So it's nothing happened to Reflective, it happened to the Guardian. Guardian, they took away a lot of its damage. So now when you are reflecting its damage, because it's doing much less damage, it's doing like 30% of the previous damage. So it lost 70% of its damage. So it's much less to the shield. It's hard to kill the shield by reflecting damage on the Guardian. Its Guardian do not have enough damage to take down its own shield fast. That would happen. It was like several patches ago. That's why I changed my guides to use beginner and pro to use Assaultron head to take down the shield. So yeah, Guardian lost a lot of damage. That's what happened to it. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage even to those guys. No one here. Why is someone firing rockets? Oh, Scorpion. Yeah, Irene was there, but where is everyone else? Only one legendary. Supposed to be free. That's fine. So what do I have on my laser weapon? Used to be very fun last time I was using it. So that's quad crippling, intelligence, pinpointer, prime capacitor, aligned sniper bar, aligned stock, long scope, beam splitter, fire rate of 6. Is that still doing good? Would need ultrasight fusion cells. I need a tent. So, 4 + 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. 4 + 4 = 8. Used to be very ammo efficient. 63 shots, firing slowly. That's how it fires. Let's test it on my Grand Hunt. Still have your Assaultron head Spiteful Angel. Yeah, so it's great now for the shield. Yeah, I think it's doing decent. And it's crippling fast. Belly is the weak spot. Three shots for the Grand Hunt, not bad. So that's good long range solution. If not the dragon. Crippling power, so I don't need to worry after first shots. Still works rather good. Could be a little bit better with VATS accuracy. Maybe I just need my camp VATS boost. Is there someone here? Who's there? Oh, there we go. I already have a perk card to extend the range. And Craig Stodlich is on 50 stream streak on Twitch. Wow. 50 streams. You really didn't miss any. So this buff should help. I could run Unyielding as well, but I don't want to always run Blooded. It would be better. Like, everything is better at low health with Unyielding bonuses. Another headhunt. Any other ideas about long-range shotgun solutions outside of the laser and dragon? One is dead already here. Oh, something left. Brutal Basher. Got it. Where was the boss? Two legendary, is that it? Oh, two more legendaries I missed. Okay. This weapon is performing quite well, I would say. could have fire rate of 1, it would be better, but it's 6. Like, it's so hard to find a balance. Like, if I want to use prime, that drops fire rate, increases the range. If I increase fire rate, I will increase it too high. If I increase it above 10, I will not get a full charge. How will that work in Scourgebeast scenario? Gauss shotgun. Gauss is decent now. I could try. Regular Scourge, no problem. Now the Scourge Beast. Okay, that was 1, 2. Okay, that's not too bad. 3, 4 shots for the Scourge Beast. Not as fast kill as with a bow, but bow was with stealth, and now we are going gun blazing, full health, no stealth. So I would say it's still quite good. I could use a little bit more action points. Can I... What's attacking me? Oh. Can I sacrifice something from my resistance department? A very high ballistic. Good energy. Elemental I need to have boosted. Damage resist from Barbarian is only 58. Iron Stomach. Maybe I can switch that for AP. Probably. So I switch that for the AP points card. More action points. Do I have diseases? No, I don't. So now, about 400 action points. That's better. Still need to collect pre-war food, eat pre-war food. Let's go to camp, do that. I need to see if I can craft Gauss. If not, I will need to buy plants. There's already another headhunt. Can I be fast enough? Emptying everything. Come on, everything. Empty that, and then I'm going for a headhunt. So many collectors, and those are only the good ones. On time. Managed to harvest everything fast enough. Didn't craft any, but at least emptied collectors. For even more support power, I could think about some automatic shotgun option with conductors to trigger bonuses for all the teammates. Like in the raid. Lost Assaultron? Lost Assaultron. Lost Astronaut. It's taking decent damage from my gun too. Firing slowly, but hitting hard. Oops. Enter crafting on the workbench. I just wanted to scrap stuff. Single shot is definitely very efficient, but what if I would try to use it automatic? Is that an option? And conductors, not the pinpointers? To update your goal is diseased and you can cure addiction. That's just a display bug. They will be fixing that on Tuesday patch. That status bar bug. Like, I don't have addictions here. And they displayed. How will that gun look like if I switch it to auto mode? Like that. If I would like to use it auto. Auto barrel will cut all the range, unfortunately. So that would need to be like a secondary weapon. Can I craft them? Can I craft a new one and see how it will go? I can craft. Can I modify? That's a different question. I have almost all the mods. Okay, that's good. So I go for prime. Align auto. Align as I'm trying to cut the AP cost. There is no site to cut the AP cost. And oh, splitter. So if I go auto with that. Okay, not an option. Will not be able to support it in VATS at all. Okay, so that's not a good option for auto. It would need to be a Peppa Shaker. But then I lose a lot of limb damage. What else? Fast firing. So not that. Combat shotgun. A little bit low on damage department. And auto will still not have enough ammo capacity. Maybe auto shotguns is just not a good idea. Need to craft one Gauss shotgun. We'll see how well that goes. You are saying it's good now. We'll see how good that is. Headhand, I see it, I'm coming. Jesus for you. Thank you a lot for $5. Appreciate that. The message is, what is the latest meta? Elder's Mark, Peppa Shaker. Elder's Mark, I heard on the last patch, probably lost a little bit of damage. So I would say heavy guns at this point. Gauss minigun. And other heavy guns. At least for the DPS on bosses, if you are asking about that. For everyday use, like you can run bows. The one-shot damage on compound, awesome. But for DPS, yeah, heavy gunner now. A bit late to the party, but that's fine. Lock that so I don't scrap it before I use it. Maybe it's good. It did quite solid damage on this shot. What's the range? And that's non-legendary at this moment. .200 range. So that's not bad. Can I use it at Fisher's site? Would that be sufficient? Two-shot Gauss minigun has full auto shotgun. Yeah, but I'm not spec for bullet storm, so that would be a little bit of a problem. Okay, on Scorch, definitely sufficient damage. The VATS accuracy a little bit lower. Critical on the Scorch Beast didn't register. Of course, why would it? And I have no ammo. Yeah, I'm not sure about Gauss. Where's the Scorch Beast? I need to be charging, and I'm doing worse than if I would just use this sniper. Yeah, I would not say Gauss. I know it's non-legendary, but legendaries will not add as much damage. That's a better option. Yeah. Gauss doesn't seem to be particularly great. What combat the best for conductors? Yeah, most likely, but will the damage be enough to justify using it? There was some challenges I supposed to do in my camp. What was that? More red chunks, but do I have any more red chunks to cook? Did I maybe randomly pick up somewhere? No. Maybe I will just not do this one. Need to eat pre-war food, that's easy. Quantum candy. Build a decoration in a shelter. Build a decoration in a camp. So decoration in camp and then shelter. Decorations. Those challenges are easy, just annoying. Because then you need to remove everything you build. Store it. Now, shelter. Where do I have a shelter? Did I even build one? I put a shelter in this camp. Yes, there is shelter icon. Oh yeah, there's the bot. There it is. And someone said they fix lightning inside shelters. Let's see if I see any improvement. The lightning any better? I wouldn't say so. There is still no shadows on those cages at all. Although in this particular shelter... No, there should be shadow. If I am leaving a shadow, then objects should be leaving a shadows too. How do I have a shadow from the sun and nothing else has a shadow? So they didn't fix it. No. That looks weird. Either nothing has a shadow or everything has a shadow. Decorations. One more human and enemies in Skyline Valley. Will the interiors count? Two-shot explosive interactions were patched in the last update, so it's no longer an option. Oh, they said they wish they had fixed. A good one. Just one more. Okay. Now a headhunt. Someone started a headhunt. So bad we cannot add a 4-star to Cold Shoulder. That would be a solution to all the problems that I have. Just add a 4-star to Cold Shoulder. It's fire fast enough to use conductors. Just no way to add conductors to it. That's done. I'm moving combat instantly. Oh, I unlocked the final page of the rewards. Nice. All scrap. More carry weight would be nice, but how do I squeeze more stuff? More carry weight, more of everything would be nice, but I do need very high luck, agility, and perception. Oh, I don't need this traveling pharmacy. I forgot I already switched armor. Oh, that's some carry weight. Arm skipper helps how much? A bit. Or should I reduce the weight of ammo? No, the ammo is not so heavy. Bandolier is less help. So yeah, arm skipper gives me more. Yeah, I had the plans about editing uniques in the future, but it's not yet confirmed with any date. Definitely not the next patch, as it's not on PTS still. The talks about it started early this year, so it's not a new topic. It started on previous PTS, but there is no solid answers yet. At least nothing official that I can see. What could have been done? So that's a little bit of carry weight that I've fixed. The nuke. Oh, seismic activity. I heard the explosion. I was like, what's going on? I could use quad rapid double barrel shotgun. Yeah, that's true. The only issue is, like, double barrel shotgun is so much weaker than cold shoulder as it doesn't have this huge portion of the cryo damage. So if I even do a quad double barrel shotgun with limb damage, less AP cost, and conductors on the 4-star, it will be doing significantly less damage than cold shoulder, and the only advantage will be a little bit of killing from conductors. I need to switch to cold shoulder here. Slow motion Titan. Need to change this outfit. Something different. Oh, died. Not torso. Where's the weak spot? There, chest. Go, Titan. And disappearing. If you freeze it, will not be able to finish animation in time. Dale, thank you a lot for 25 fully slotted messages. Rank 221 on scoreboard achieved. And second donation for lightsaber show. Thank you a lot, Dale. So, congratulations. 221 ranks already. And there is a lot of season left. So you will hit way above 300 again. Go, Titan. Too much radiation to go into the Titan. Bramble mode. Oh, too early. Why am I shooting already? Melee guys need to eat those crystals first. Now we are shooting. Dead. And what did I get? Oh, another headhunt. I just quickly scrap everything and I'm going. I think I will just give up on looking for something to run with conductors. It's probably not worth it. Losing cryo for conductors effect. I don't think that's a good trade-off. Will most likely stick for now to cold shoulder, short to medium range, and this laser gun for long range. It seems to make sense. If I will get dragon later on, quad dragon can be an option. Will not really do too much with conductors, to be honest, as reloads take time. So not for conductors, but overall dragon. Equip those weapons so I can switch on the fly. Is Skull dead? Maybe it's already dead. Wanted to get it, but must be dead. Everyone is scared to activate the event. If you go there, you may not return fast enough. Everyone is like, no, I'm not going to start it. I'm not going to start it. I'm not going either. So wait until time ran out. No, sorry, sister is sacrificing himself possibly to launch the flare. Launch the flare. Don't worry, sorry, sister, we got it. We'll one-shot the boss as soon as it appears. I don't know where the boss is. Is it dead already? Yes, I didn't even notice where it was. I don't know where the boss was, but we won. Oh, 5 legendary budgets. That's more than usually. Oh, there was another legendary. There was. It's not Halloween? Okay, let me change. That's not either. There we go. Better? I think it's much better. Headhunt. You like the hair trigger for cold shoulder? Yeah, that gives it even more fire rate. I don't think I need more. Like, My cold shoulder is already fast. Fire rate of 33 with vigorous receiver. It's not slow at all. I like how it stabs them as they run at you. They run at you and then you just stab them. Oh, there is a guy. And there is no guy no more. Even with some range, I can do damage. Look how fast I crippled the head of my practitioner. There was somewhere another one. Yeah. Cold shoulder the best overall. Cripple and freeze enemies 2 in 1. I will keep intelligence. Those are valuable. How will I deal with those pesky deathclaws? Without VATS, I want to try. Can I freeze them and cripple fast enough so they don't hit me? Or just go at this guy. Start firing. Another one. Can I stab them? I think yes. I can win a fight like that, so that's what I wanted to see. So that works. Without even aiming for the weak spot. I just freeze them and cripple them efficiently enough so they cannot do anything to me. So that works, even if that's not available. Oh, headhunt after headhunt, nice. I could use more of the reload speed, but then what would I switch? Like, there is no room under perception. I would need to give up Dilsila. Dilsila is nice. So I have 20% damage bonus from it alone. Just from freeze and cripple. Even if no one else apply any additional effects. So Dilsila or reload speed, those are my options. Any ideas if I should swap something? I think overall it looks good. And I can confirm that healing from healing factor and spiritual healer still works. I'm not using spiritual healer, but someone is sharing, so yeah, it still works. So I would need to switch inspirational for spiritual healer. I switch in inspirational. It's like it can be switched. Like I could switch that for spiritual healer, but currently it's shared, so I don't need it. So spiritual healer in a combo with healing factor, I don't need any stimpaks. Who are we fighting? Oh, there was someone. And someone there. Sometimes those enemies like to hide. Those bosses like to hide. If they would give us those shotgun mods to a plasma... Oh, heavy hitters unlocked. To a plasma caster, that would be nice. I don't need the Gauss. It happened to be actually very weak. You need to be picking those locks. Let's keep visiting substation from time to time to pick quickly 3 locks. You need to keep going there a couple more times. Incendiary receiver for the laser for additional DLC stacking. It would make sense if not the fact that this receiver takes away a lot of damage from the gun. It's bugged, probably. The gun is losing a lot of damage, so the extra DLC stacking is absolutely insignificant in the face of all the lost damage from this receiver. Shouldn't there be more than 3 locks? There should be more. That's 3, but shouldn't there be more somewhere? No? Oh wait, is there another headgun? Oh, there is. Jesus for you, thank you a lot for $5, and the message is... What's your verdict on this mini season? I would say some items nice, but it's really mini. 4 items, so yeah, it's really a mini season. Very mini. I would prefer if there would be like some kind of a weapon or at least weapon skin. But there is nothing of the sort. Like, if we look at this mini season, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Okay, 5. 5 items total. A lot of filler. Not too much, so it's a really mini season. Micro from microtransactions, micro season. Infestation update with new LMG mods and so on. That's a summer update. That's we are looking at over a month. What is it? End of May almost, and that will be early June. So over a month, like 5-6 weeks for summer update. Roughly, as there is no official date yet. We just know this by the fact that each season is approximately 3 months. There are 4 seasons in a year. What else do I need to do? Antiseptic, maybe I'll get that. Oh, deal melee weapon damage with the Rip's bounty buff active. I need to do some melee weapon damage. Oh yeah, challenges I like. Those challenges for this mini season were really fun to do. Different weapon damage, different damage types. Cool to play around. Challenges I'm all for. The season itself very small, it's micro season. But challenges very, very cool. I'm all for it. There's my good old all rice. Will do for this challenge. Without the need to change the build, that should work. They got using belly for exactly 1 grand. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, who's here? I was looking for you. Need to cook those guys. Big picklock and headhunter is there. Too bad it only took 30 minutes. I would not say too bad. If challenges can be done relatively quickly, that's a good thing. Imagine what would everyone say if they would force you to do the challenges for 6 or 8 hours. That would be an outrage. So 30 minutes is perfectly fine. Daniel, thank you a lot for another super chat, and the message is, I'm disappointed with this ultra mini season. At least challenges are interesting one. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. It's not like season is bad, it's just too little of the rewards in there. It's 1 week challenge. Those challenges will reset after a week. So next week it's another 30 minutes. So total 1 hour for to do the challenges. That's a lot of work. Yeah, those challenges are very friendly for people that work a lot during the week. They let's say only have a little bit of time on the weekend. They feel I can do everything, which is good. I will accept 1 grand hunt. Spiteful Angel, thank you a lot for another $5. And the message is... The title was Weapons Extraordinary. I did expect weapons, not doing weapons challenges. Yeah, I agree. Weapons Extraordinary, when I first saw the title of the mini-season, I was expecting we are getting a weapon. Or weapon skins, but there was none of the sort. So I agree with that sentiment too. They created expectations even with the season title. Come on. I need this 10k damage. Who would think that the Grand Hunt has like almost 8k health? And that's 1 star. Now it's done. Perfect timing for the weapon to break. Perfect timing. Headhunt. Yeah, I was expecting not full new weapons, but some kind of a new mod. I was thinking that maybe that's a surprise time when we'll get these plasma caster mods, but no. Or at least I was expecting weapon skins in weapons extraordinary. Like rip daring skins for weapons. Like for example, shotgun is rip daring, this cold shoulder. So I was expecting more skins like that. I don't need to keep this all right, it's the old one. Without updated effects. Oh, unlock charisma. Nice. Human is getting stuff unlocked. And one more super chat from Daniel in the messages. I was expecting plasma caster mods to appear as rewards. Yeah, so that's what I was expecting a little bit too. Like those mods were teased and added on PTS several months ago and we still don't have them. They are keeping them for later release. And I would play with automatic plasma caster and shotgun plasma caster for sure. We don't know exactly when they will release those plasma caster mods. Maybe next mini season in the July. Oh, cook more at chunks. Tent. There's cooking station. Did I loot at enough of those chunks? 3. Perfect, that's what I needed. 3 chunks done. Still more locks. Somehow I'm not completing antiseptic. Headhunt again. You want to travel through time? I don't know if we'll be getting any time travel in the Fallout 76. And this assassin set of armor is honestly not so bad if I'm doing a lot of headhunts. Like I'm immune to all the headhunts guys' damage. They cannot damage me as they human. So assassin armor protects. So maybe assassin armor is perfect if I do a lot of headhunts. Scope unlocked. More lockpicking. Open. And Peppa Shaker, I think I will do in the future like a build dedicated to Peppa Shakers. It's not really a typical shotgun. It does require bullet storm. A little bit different build than normal shotguns go. Like it's heavy as well. So one gun army required. It's more similar to a heavy gunner build than a shotgunner build with just some perks tweaked. So it's its own build. Why am I going here? Lockpicking. I keep testing quite often. Like there is a sentry bot there. And I keep testing on him quite a lot. Weapons and stuff. That's just force of a habit. Running to the sentry bot for testing. And Jesus for you. Thank you a lot for another super chat. And yes, we hit the goal for the lightsaber. So towards the end of the stream, we'll light it up. The goal we hit now, but we'll light it up a little bit later. I will wait until outside will be slightly darker. Still quite bright. The day is getting longer, so that's like the last opportunity to do lightsaber. In the daylight, you cannot really see it very well. Oh, there is a head. There's some locked doors and suitcases at the mall. Oh, I could have checked there, yeah. That's my favorite spot for lockpicking, because there are 3 doors, and they reset every minute. So I can keep going back there and opening the same 3 doors until I'm done with 15 lockpicks. That's why I'm going there. And it's instant interior, so no one else can open it for you. So it's always there ready. That's why I'm going to this one spot. And now I need 3 more, so I can honestly check if there is anything locked here. Where is the guy? Already evaporated? Don't even see a dead body. Oh. I will kill this one and I will use area looting. There we go. Anything locked here? Can I find anything locked? Safes, stuff. Oh, safe. Higher lock, so unfortunately I need to manually open it. Ah. Another reason that other place is better. Our locks are rank 1. Finally. What is that? Was it always here? Maybe it was. Maybe it was always there. Should be something more locked. Oh, this room. Trap. I step on it. Just need one more lock now. Is there one more lock in this location? Oh, there is. Perfect. Perfect. So I don't need to go open the same 3 doors anymore. I got it all in here. Lockpicking in games should be outlawed. Good one. Where's the grand hand I took there? I did quite good with the challenges. There is one more for scrapping. I was thinking it will complete itself naturally, and somehow it's not. Like I somehow still need 2 antiseptic pieces. Shouldn't something like that drop just from ghouls? I'm looting everything. Oh, the sound bug going. Yeah, that was fast. If I will be lucky, I find some antiseptic in this area. What if I just pick random stuff and see if that's gonna work? Thank you. Maybe there. There's another headhunt and I'm over encumbered. Quickly to the workbench we go. Stuck. And I didn't pick anything with antiseptic. Let's travel. Yeah, in Abraxo it should be, but I just didn't like. I pick up bunch of random stuff, and normally I will get all type of scrap. Just unlucky this time around. I'm here. Hopefully on time. Let's loot this place. Oh, Abraxo. One Abraxo enough. We'll know soon. Oh wait, that's not a player. At first I was thinking that someone just running around looting here. That is not a player. Yeah, that was enough. Got it. Abraxo done. Oh, 2-shot pepper shaker with weapon speed. It's quite good. I don't need it. Furious would be better. to store everything. There's a tent. Oh, you like overgrown paints, cartridge bird? Yeah, they're quite cool. Yeah, only very limited selection of weapons has access to that. Okay, now carry weight sorted. Still not as great carry weight as it could have been. Overgrown skins are too messy in the screen. Kind of, but they cool. They do cover a little bit of the screen, that's true. I still have my overgrown missile launcher. It covers a lot of screen anyway. So why not overgrown? Do we have a poster? No, still no poster. Need to go back there. You're at Matt script. What should you spend it on? There is not really anything particularly good to spend script on unless you are still learning regular legendary effects. Then during Merma sale, you can buy a lot of legendaries and scrap them. What? They're cheating me. It's above me. Oh, it's resilient. It's firing missile launcher here. Two guys with missile launchers. Three guys with missile launchers? What's going on? Modules? I would not buy modules. As modules you get so much by playing the game, and one module is 100 script. Normally my script goes on modifying stuff. Oh, there is headhunt already. I do modify a lot of legendary gear, so that's where script goes. As more often I switch stuff on the same item, the more expensive it is in script. So that's why I always need a lot of script. Some of my weapons requires like 1k script at this point to switch one legendary effect, as I did switch them too often. If Merma sale would ever apply to modules, then maybe I would say that you can buy them with script. But if it doesn't, I would not recommend. I joined just in time for rewards, but I don't know where the dead guys are. Okay, I have one. That's good. That's something. One more daily op. Maybe I should just do it. Let's test my shotgunner on the daily op. Let's see if I can tank it. I did it with stealth. Let's see if I can just run a shotgun on decryption. In case I forget about this challenge, I will have it done today. Need to stop aiming for a head. So far it looks like it's working. I'm destroying them with my head, but that's a different story. Did they took away some damage of those decryption enemies? I think they used to hit harder. It seems to be very soft. Those are some softy enemies. Will blow up. Yeah, I'm not taking too much damage. I can tank it. There's the big one. Yeah, it's too easy. The encryption should be hard hitting enemies. That was the idea, that you're supposed to sneak here. These enemies are hitting hard. But something... They did something that they do not hit hard. Those enemies do not hit hard. Final one. There's no hole in the ceiling. Why there is no hole? I wanted to jump in there. Is that a hard-hitting enemy? I was not able to run in front of the fire. Yeah, there's no hard-hitting enemies. Will not get plants anymore, as you can only get it once a day, but that weekly is completed. No remaining daily reward chances. What is not the best easy to run weapon? Lazy intelligence build. There's a lot of weapons. Bows, compound bow, laser sniper, my secondary here. This one. Really high damage. Oh, headhunt. Something for all ranges. So yeah, that's for all ranges. That compound bow is even better range. They're trying to figure out something to improve ghouls too. I can tell by the tinkering with radiation they are doing. They're trying to make it better, but they need to do ghoul teams. I don't know why they don't want to give us ghoul teams. That's the only way we can use those synergy between ghouls. If we can create a team and everyone else knows it's a ghoul team, so ghouls will join together. See, that's all Ranger's weapon. Pretty good damage too. Very ammo efficient, so it made it very slow firing. Where did this buddy go? Oh, there. Oh, crafting item unlocked powered? Nice. It's lucky series of unlocks. Okay, now I think about this build. The build is done, basically, at that point. We cannot find any improvement. Changes are possible, but I cannot find any particular improvements. Therefore, the build is done, so now we can do the lightsaber for the grand finale of the show. Let's switch that. Need to reduce the lightning as much as possible. It will not be completely dark, but hopefully darker enough so the lightsaber can be visible. The lightsaber time! The lightsaber. Let Mini Turtle use it. Let's use the lightsaber. Camera, focus on this little face. Oh, that trick worked. The camera focus on other face. No, the mini saber. Oh, visible. There you go. There you go. That's the mini saber. Mini turtle. Mini saber. Don't want to cut the turtle. There you go. The coolest lightsaber because it works. I normally use it to launch barbecues. And it makes sound. Can you hear it? Yeah, that's the mini saber. There we go. Don't want to burn entire fuel. There we go. Lightsaber time. Alright, thank you for tuning in, everyone. Mini Turtle is saying have an awesome rest of the weekend. And see you all soon. I will try to upload this build later. Probably Monday, not really now. But thank you very much for being here. See you next time. Turtle out. Bye.